Hello. Watem here. Welcome back to some more Higurashi When They Cry. This music's great. Really sad. Yeah, I guess we'll continue.
サトシ君には何の関係もない。サトシ君が何をしたっていうの？サトシ君に何の罪があるっていうの？答えてよ。答えてよ、ミヨン。ミヨン。はい。
Well, okay, she's gone into business mode.
ではよろしくお願いいたしますね。
Oh, she's stopping the call.
失礼いたします。
Yeah. Mion suddenly changed her tone and hung up. I'm guessing there was someone else nearby, and so she couldn't continue. Oh, yeah. At the very least, that's a possibility. She must have done that to escape from my questions. I was furious. I started redialing the number, but then I remembered that we'd decided she'd hang up the phone after using that phrase when she saw the hag coming. I doubted she actually saw the hag, but it was for real, so I couldn't call back for a while. I went to the bathroom to wash my face and cool down. I turned the faucet. The water felt lukewarm. It didn't help me cool down at all. I'm just disgusted by my own childishness. Just wanted to fill my void. I didn't care about him. Considering that, Satoshi-kun was very generous. But I don't know if I can forgive Sadako. That's a different story. I was looking up at the ceiling with my arms and legs spread out. It's not that I wasn't getting hungry. I didn't live with my parents. I didn't live in the school dorm. That meant I had to cook something myself when I wanted to eat. I knew that, but I still didn't feel like getting up. It had been several days since I began this empty life. It must be tomorrow. The Watem festival, I mean. I heard the doorbell ringing. Still doesn't want to get up? I ignored it at first, but it rung persistently. I started hearing knocking alongside Kasai's rude voice.
シオンさん、いらっしゃるなら開けてください。弁当を買ってきました。
I didn't ask him to. He must have known that I hadn't eaten enough, that I'd been feeling down lately.
やはり食事を取られていませんでしたか。
別に。
Yeah, an interesting choice of tie there, with skulls.
お腹が空いてるわけじゃないし。
But when Kasai put food on the table, my stomach reacted in a very primitive way by making some noise. I'm not hungry.
ほら、お腹が鳴っている。食べた方がいいですよ。
I was hungry, but had no appetite. I mean, I did have an appetite, but didn't have the energy to eat. Yet I'd feel bad wasting the food Kasai had brought. I picked up my chopsticks just to humor him.
最近はばあさんがマークしてるんじゃなかったの？私のとこなんかに来て大丈夫なわけ？
おりょうさんは綿流しの打ち合わせなどでお忙しく、シオンさんのことまでは最近は頭が回らないようでしたので。
Wait, how much longer is it again? Tomorrow. So, the murder is tomorrow, but then the disappearance is 4 days, so 5 days now, I think.
クリームコロッケは好物ではありませんでしたか？
うん。美味しいです。ありがとう。
She sounds like she's pouting about being thankful. While I nibbled on with the food, Kasai read through the magazines I bought.
カサイは。うん。
I'd never talked to Kasai about something like this before. Since I've always believed myself superior to him psychologically, I hesitated to show my weaknesses to him.
そういう悩みも年頃にしておくのは悪いもんじゃありませんよ。
カサイ、あんた 全部知ってる？
ミオンさんから少々力になってほしいと頼まれました。
お姉か。
心配しておられましたよ、ミオンさん。
Without responding, I threw the last croquette in my mouth.
北条聡君の近況を知りたがっていると思いまして、少し情報を集めてきましたが、余計なお世話でしたか。
This sounds a bit over the top, but okay.
余計なお世話です。でも、せっかく集めてきた葛西の顔を立てるために、まあ一応聞いていきます。
Turtleson? Kasai chuckled, but stopped quickly as if thinking it rude.
北条哲平が家を出たらしいです。
That seems a bit early.
沖宮に実婚の関係の女性がいまして、そこへ転げ込んだようです。
I thought he said afterwards. Huh.
哲平？誰？ああ、サトシ君のおじか。
家には、叔母の北条玉江と北条聡、聡子の3人となりました。
The perfect time to get away with murder.
玉江は、哲平が別の女性のところへ逃げたのだと気づき、大層機嫌を悪くしたらしいですね。
ってことはあれだ。ますます叔母の里子いびりが加速して、サトシ君もそれのとばっちりで、ますますに苦労してるってことか。
サトシ君の方はわかりませんが、聡子さんの方は近所でも噂になるくらい、決して良くはない状況です。
What kind of rumors? If Satoko looks miserable, that means Satoshi must be going through equally miserable torture.
その叔母って、なんとかならないの？憎き北条家の片割れなわけだから、その先本家で制裁しちゃおうって話にはなってないの？
No. She's also one of the remaining Hojos after all. The uncle's gone, so why not the aunt?
園崎本家としては、北条夫妻の事故死で一応のけじめがついたので、北条関連では一切手を出すなと言命が出ています。夫妻の事故死を疑う警察が、北条家近辺を未だマークしているという噂がありますので。
事故死はお社様のたたりってことになってるからね。神罰が下ったんなら、それ以上は人間が下すまでもないってこと？
Kasai put on a faint smile. Come to think of it, it is hard not to suspect the involvement of the Sonozaki family in all of the incidents said to be Yoishiro-sama's curse. Somebody strives to get rid of the hag's concerns on the day of the Meakashi festival. Furthermore, the Meakashi festival is going to be held tomorrow. Will the curse strike again this year? If so, who will be the victim? Now that I think about it, there were cases of multiple victims in the past. The first and third year, it was just one, but the second year, the victims were a couple. So she doesn't know about the full story? So it wouldn't be too strange if two people fell victim this year. It seems like a good time. It's murder season. Anyway, it'd be best for Satoko and her aunt to be the victims. Wow. Not even the uncle, just Satoko? Satoshi-kun will be freed from his every source of worries all at once.
葛西、今年のお社様のたたりの犠牲者は誰かってもう決まってるの？決めるのはばあさん？ならお姉は明日の犠牲者をもう知ってるってことになるな。どうなの葛西？何か聞かされてる？
シオンさん、私はその件については一切聞かされていません。
まあそりゃそうか。火災ごときの耳に本家の最高機密が入るわけもないか。
Wow, now insulting him.
そういうことです。少なくとも私の関係する界隈ではそういう話は降りてきていません。 ですが、ご存知の通り、本家は裏の世界の方々に通じます。私にはその一部を垣間見ることも叶いません。
Maybe I could try asking Sis about it, but she won't talk. She's strict about keeping promises, unlike me. If the hag told her to keep a secret, she'd take it to her grave.
今年の綿流しで、おばとさとこが消えちまえばいいのにな。葛西、私は憂慮したよ。気を利かせてくれると嬉しいんですけど。
Shion, really? Really?
シオンさん、ご冗談を。
わーってるって。言ってみただけだって。
I took a glimpse at Kasai. It didn't look like he was actually going to do something to make my wish come true. I wasn't able to go to the village house myself, so I definitely wasn't going to the festival. I didn't care about that. Even so, I was interested in who was going to end up as the victim of the curse. If I just kept lying on this couch, playing hooky, somebody would fall victim in several hours. I had no clue why it had to happen every year, but I was certain that the hag was behind it. All the enemies from the dam conflict had been punished. Only the Hojo couple was left, since most of the other enemies had already gone. The cicadas were crying loudly outside. It made me feel hot. Why was it this hot and humid in June? If Oyashiro-san was actually punishing people, I'd pray for one thing. I'd pray that the evil aunt would be punished, and I'd offer up Satoko as a sacrifice. It's hot. When I woke up, Kasai had already gone. Looks like he cleaned the table in the surrounding room. He put my dirty laundry into the hamper in front of the washing machine too. Being a girl of a sensitive age, I didn't want a man to clean my room. Well, I'd rather thank him than badmouth him. I looked at the clock. It was late afternoon. I had to go grocery shopping. There was nothing left in the fridge, and so she's going to come across Satoshi, I'm guessing. And I'd be having just rice for dinner if I didn't go. At that moment, the phone rang. Must be Kasai, I thought. I did hope it was him. He could have brought more food, so then I wouldn't have to go shopping. While I was just being lazy, I didn't feel like going out at all. But it wasn't Kasai on the phone.
おねえ、そこ、どこ？本家じゃない？あ、うん。公衆電話からかけてる。だから手短に話すよ。サトシから電話が来たんだよ。サトシくんが？おねえに？多分、私にじゃないと思う。シオンにだと思う。サトシは、先日の教室での件を謝りたがってるみたいだった。だから、その電話はシオンが受けた方がいいと思って。サトシの電話は、今ちょっと忙しいからすぐかけ直すって言って切ってあるの。だからシオンは、今から私が言う電話番号に電話してあげて。うん、わかった。
I was stunned for a second, but then recovered and wrote down the number on the back of the magazine.
ありがとう。すぐに電話します。そうしてあげて。サトシは最近、すごく追い詰められてるの。私の声はもう届かないみたいだけど、シオンの声なら、ひょっとすると届くかもしれないって、何の根拠もなく思ってる。
She could have pretended to me and handled his call, but she passed it over to me.
ありがとう、ミオン。じゃあね、シオン。
Before she hung up, I put the handset down. Then after a second, I dialed the number in a flash. I heard the dial tone 3 times, 4 times, and there he was. He sounded like an adult. His voice sounded a bit tired too, but it was definitely the voice I loved. Oh, I got scared. I was scared that he might become sulky again if I mentioned my name, and couldn't open my mouth for a while.
サトシくんですよね。
さっきはごめん。もう時間は大丈夫なの？
Has he already murdered his aunt? I'm saying that as it suddenly switches to the happy music. Oh dear. That was the Satoshi-kun I knew. He didn't sound cold like the other day.
うん。全然平気です。
After that, he went silent. I felt the urge to start a conversation. It wasn't fair. He was the one who called in the first place. Then, he finally spoke.
先日はごめん。
私こそごめんなさいです。
ミオンは謝らなくていいよ。僕がどうかしてた。
If this were a face-to-face conversation, he'd be stroking my head. Aw. It was sad just talking to him over the phone.
僕たちをここまで追い込んだ奴らを、そいつらは、でも、決してミオンじゃなかったんだ。だから、僕は君にだけは謝ろうと思って。
うん。気にしないで。私だって、サトシ君のことをよく理解しようともせず、無神経だった。
We apologized to each other a few times.
それよりサトシ君、大丈夫？いろいろと大変なのに、サトコの誕生日プレゼントのためにアルバイトまでして。
I heard Satoko and present, and I think I heard work. Working there.
だいぶ追い詰められてるんじゃない？
もうバイトはやめたよ。目標額のお金はなんとか貯められたみたいだからね。
そうなんだ。ならもう体を無理させなくていいんですね。本当によかった。
Satoshi-kun tried to say something, but he dropped it instead.
僕よりサトコの方が辛い。
Satoko has it far worse than me. Happy music.
サトコ、大変なことになっていますね。大丈夫なんですか？
あれが大丈夫なように見えるのかよ。
Aww. He suddenly sounded upset. I'd messed up.
ごめん。ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
I was so stupid. I'd ruined this miraculous conversation with him. Satoshi-kun didn't respond to my apology, so I stopped apologizing.
あんなに誰が見てもわかるくらいに傷ついてボロボロでみんな見捨てた。サトコ。
見捨てたつもりなんて。
I tried to calm him down. I hated what I had just said because of how hollow it sounded. I had no idea what to say next. I felt guilty. Satoshi-kun was so desperate to protect Satoko from their evil aunt. But I wished that Satoko would die tomorrow because of the curse. I was trampling on his desperate hope.
サトコはもう擦り切れる直前なんだ。だから。
Ooh. He's already made plans. He cut himself off in the middle. Went quiet for a moment. He must have been choosing his words carefully. Then he finally spoke. His words sounded hollow.
だからせめて一夜くらい遊ばせてやりたいんだ。
That sounds familiar.
遊ばせるって。
ほら、 綿流しのお祭りじゃないか。
So make sure you're there with her, and please take her to the.
さとこを祭りに連れ出してやってほしいんだ。
That's right, we heard that before.
それは構わないけど、どうして？
さとこもいろいろと参ってる。たとえ一夜でも、おばさんのいないところで羽を伸ばせたなら、きっと喜ぶと思うんだ。
だから、どうして？
どうしてって。
It's not that I didn't understand why he wanted her taken to a festival, but why did he want her taken rather than taking her himself? What I didn't understand is why he was asking me to do that. Was there any reason he couldn't take her there himself? I had a hunch that he might disappear, so I kept asking.
どうしてって、何がだい？
どうして、サトシ君が自分で連れて行ってあげないの？
Tell him you can help him with that. Come on. He felt silent. Satoshi-kun isn't good at lying or keeping secrets. It was clear that he wanted to hide something.
用事だよ。
Yeah. Your work which you quit. Yeah. Very believable.
僕、明日はちょっとバイトの関係で用事があって、どうしても祭りには行けないんだ。
He was lying. But he was also stubborn. He wouldn't admit it if I accused him.
ねえ、ミオン。明日の夜だけ、サトコを頼めないかな。
I wouldn't want to look after Satoko, even at Satoshi-kun's request. But I'm also glad that he's relying on me.
あれだけの暴言をぶつけて、それを謝るついでに、こんなことを頼むなんて、ミオンだけが頼りなんだ。
Come on, maybe you should reveal that there's two of you? I didn't know what to say. I did know, though, that I wasn't going to turn down his request.
わかった。明日の晩だけだよ。
できたら、明日の晩だけじゃなく、これからもずっとがいいな。
Okay, that's sounding like he is wanting to disappear.
何言ってるんですか？そんなの嫌です。明日だけですからね。
He sounded as if he was going to disappear tomorrow. I didn't like the sound of that, so I intentionally sounded sulky. We talked about trivial stuff for just a little while. When the conversation was almost over, Satoshi-kun asked something else.
ねえ、ミオン。こんなことを話すと、きっと精神的に病んでるって思われるんで、本当は嫌なんだけど。
どうしたんですか？
ミオンは
So, I'm getting one of two things. One, there's two of you. Two, Shion likes him.
信じないよね。
Or maybe three, something to do with the curse.
何をですか？
ほら、お社様のたたり。
サトシ君、何の話ですか？
お社様は、確かほら、村を捨てて逃げ出そうとするとたたるでしょ。
That's the rule. Every kid in the village knows that.
そういうことになってましたね。どうしたんです？突然。村を捨てて逃げようとでもしてるんですか？
Though I was kidding, I wanted him to deny it.
もうそんな気はないんだ。もう。
Okay. Is he planning on dying? He admitted that he had thought of it. I guess Renner told me that much.
いいじゃないですか。もうそんな気がないのなら。
But
まだ許してもらえないんだ。
Satoshi-kun tried to say something but hesitated. He was breathing so heavily. Was he sick?
具合悪いの？
So it might be that the aunt is already dead, but Satoshi, being the one who did it, goes on as if nothing happened until tomorrow, and Satoko, being Satoko and like last time, doesn't notice that she's gone.
ごめん。
Maybe.
そういうわけじゃないんだ。
サトシ君は少し頑張りすぎたからいろいろ疲れてるんです。少し休んだ方がいいです。
He sounded distinctly more sickly from when this conversation had started. He breathed heavily when punctuating his words. Satoshi-kun repeated his question.
ミオン、最初の質問をもう一度するよ。ミオンはお社様のたたりって存在すると思うかい？
What did he want me to say? Could I make him feel relieved with my answer? How should I respond? The answer was simple.
たたりなんてあるわけないじゃないですか。
I didn't know what was bothering him, but I wanted to make him feel better by laughing his worries away. But Satoshi-kun instead fell silent, because now he doesn't have any recourse to letting the curse do it for him. I couldn't tell if he was happy with my answer or not. One thing was certain, I didn't make him feel any better.
変なことを聞いてごめん。
ごめん。
I felt like I let him down, so I apologized in a rush.
たたりだろうと、この村の何者かの陰謀だろうと、僕は絶対に消えない。消されない。
Now, doesn't that sound familiar? Who else said, I won't disappear and I won't fall victim to it?
消えないよ、サトシ君は。
消えないよ。サトコにあのぬいぐるみを買ってやるまではね。もうすぐお給料がもらえることになってる。その日までは絶対に消えない。
He chuckled. I knew he was trying to relieve me, but it worked the opposite way. He sounded as though he didn't care what would happen after he bought the teddy bear.
あ、おばさんが帰ってきたからもう切るよ。
うん。
ミオン。
何？
Even though he wanted to hang up the phone because of his aunt coming back, Satoshi-kun took a breath to tell me something important.
サトコのこと頼むからね。
I should have said yes right away, but I still couldn't forgive Satoko, so I just kept quiet.
変なこと頼んでごめん。じゃあ。
He was obviously disappointed. What had I done? I wanted to apologize. I wished I could. But it was too late. Dun, dun, dun. The dour tone left no doubt. Now that was depressing. I mean, there's 30 seconds left. Should I just pad it out with extra time, or... I don't think 30 seconds is going to be enough time to go through a torn. It might be. Let's see. Let's rush through this. Somebody whispered to me from behind. They told me that I was going to be the victim of a curse this year. Actually, yeah, no, that's time now. I'll finish it, okay? So I'm going to disappear soon. There'll be nobody left to take care of Satoko. Somebody whispered to me from behind. They told me that I don't have much time. That I won't stay as myself for much longer. Ooh. So I had to make the best of the days I had left. What could I leave for Satoko? She wanted that huge teddy bear. She wanted a peaceful life, in which nobody would bully her. I whispered to the person at my back, bestow your violent nature and formidable strength upon me. I want your peaceful mind, filled with hatred. Nope, that was it. Okay. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya.